Hey everybody. So today I'm really starting to like these 4-strand different ideas that I'm coming up with. The 4 strands gives you a thicker bracelet, and it also will give you a little bit more cord. But what I'm going to show you today is basically the fishtail, which is this one here, but with 4-strand option, which this is what it'll give you. And I'm going to zoom in on this so you can kind of see what I got going on. This is my practice cord, and what you can see here is that when I was at this section, from here up, so from here to here, I did 2 strands. I crossed over 2 strands because I've got 4 strands here. I've got 2 here and 2 here. So I did 2 strands at a time, crossed over. And then when I got down here to the bottom portion, I did it like the old style fishtail, which gives you every other, so you're doing 1 strand at a time. So you have two in one section here, and then you have a single strand going back and forth. So you can do it either way. It's really up to you. Get that out of the way. So what you have to do is we've got to create 2 cow's hitches, and I'm not going to worry about fusing pieces together on this one. I've just got 2 colors. Each color is going to have their own cow's hitch. I've got turquoise and black. And basically we can just go ahead and start. We're going to go down through the top. I forgot to flatten the ends on here, makes it a little harder, but it's not bad on these bigger buckles. And we're just going to create 1 cow's hitch, just like that. Real simple. And I'll show you a little bit better on this one. So take both ends, go down through the top of your buckle. And like I said, I forgot to flatten the ends on this one, so bear with me for just a second here. There we go. And we'll get this one through there. Alright, so now you've got your 2 long strands here that went down through. So open these strands up, these 2 strands, grab your ends, and pull your excess through. And that'll give you another cow's hitch. Now, flip the buckle over and pull paracord through your fingers so that it doesn't twist. Oh, and I've got what do I got here? I want to say I have 7 feet of each color, which I think is going to be too much. It's always good to go a little heavy on it. And it's also good if you have like some practice paracord that you can kind of figure out what your length will be. Alright, so there we go. No twists in there. And this is where we're going to set our length. So take your black over on one side, and we'll take the turquoise over on this side. Okay, so we're going to set our length. We'll just go right about there. And then basically we can get started from this point. So I'm actually going to go and do this every 2. I'm gonna use 2 strands at a time. You can decide on whether or not you want to use 1, and I'll show you in just a second on how to do it if you do decide to do that. But we're gonna take our right strands, open up the middle 2 strands, and go down through the center. Okay, and bring those off to the left side. So now you've got your turquoise. The right strands are underneath of the center on the left. And then your left strands are on the top portion, so you have your bottom and you have your top. So now you're just going to cross your black over the turquoise, through the middle, and underneath the right strand. So you'll end up with something that looks just like this. Zoom in on that for you. And zoom back out. Now you're just going to take your black without twisting it. You don't want to twist this way, but you do want to pull it over without it twisting. So you're going to go over top of the right side, and then go through the middle and under the left cord. Just like that. So now you should have something that looks like that. Now take your 2 left cords, go over the left center, go through the center, and then go under the right center cord. Okay, and then you always want to make sure you're holding on to the center cords and cinching these up. That'll give you a real nice even looking bracelet. And then also hold onto your cords like this, place your fingers here, and then push towards the middle. That'll also tighten up your cords too. This gives you a nice even look throughout. So you're going to do one color at a time. So you're going to pass over this way to the right, and then you're going to bring it back to the left. So over and then under. Real easy. Tighten that up. Take your black, go over and under. Over the left side, under the right side. Alright. Just straightened up a little. Get that pushed up. Get it pulled tight. And then this is the point when you have them in right and left, when you have one on each side to tighten it up. That's going to be your best point to do it. Now we're going to go over and then back under. So you're basically just doing one color at a time, back and forth, until you get down to the bottom. Now I'm going to set this down, and I'm going to show you how to do it if you're doing single strands, because there's an extra step that you have to be aware of. Okay, so let's go back to these. Let me figure out where I'm at on these, just so I can continue. Okay, so get this tight. Alright, so now I've got 2 strands on the left, 2 strands on the right. You're always going to take the one on the right. You're going to go over and then under, just like we did, and pull that tight. Okay, now you're going to want to leave this one, and you're going to take the left side, so you have 3 strands. That's when you know to take the one on the top. So the one that you just pulled through, that goes to the bottom, and then the next one in line is going to be on the top. So you go over and under, and now you have your yellow on top. Take that over, under, and you're back to 3 on the left side. And that one goes to the bottom. The next one in line, and that's how you would do a single. So instead of having 2 going over and under, now you're down here and you have 1 going over and under. Same way, pretty much the same thing. But I'm going to get this all finished up. I like the color combinations on this. And then I'll be back. I'm going to explain a contest, or not really a contest, but a drawing that I'm going to do, a giveaway. But I'm going to finish this up. I'll be back to show you how to finalize it at the very end here. So once again, I have the dilemma of how to finish this bracelet. So what I think I've come up with is, I'm going to point this out to you, but right here, I'm going to use my pliers here. Right here I have a gap in between the 2 inner strands. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these strands that I've been weaving, and I'm going to pull them up through that gap right there, snip them right there, and fuse them right down into there. I'm also going to do the same thing with the black. So I'm going to go through, actually I can do this right now while we're zoomed in. I'm going to use the pliers, go through that gap. We'll do one at a time. So I got 1 through, and then we'll get 2 through there. Okay. And that'll give me tight enough hold, I think, to where I can just kind of fuse that in there and just press it nice and tight in there. But before I do that, actually I'm going to go ahead and do it. Okay, sorry about that. I think I lost you there for a second. It'll be a little easier to do it right here, right now. Oh no, I just cut my fabric. I can't believe I just did that. Well, good thing I bought 8 feet of it. Okay, anyways. Oh, it's been one of those days, I swear. So you want to hear a funny story? Today, I live in Atlanta now. I just moved here from Michigan, where we're used to getting, you know, an inch or 2 of snow overnight. Today, it's probably 50 degrees, 60 degrees right now, and they're calling for snow tomorrow evening, well, early afternoon, and they're calling for 1 inch of snow, maybe 2. They've already closed, and I just looked on TV, they've already closed 3 schools in our area for the threat of 1 to 2 inches of snow. And it's 50 degrees today, but there's supposed to be some cold coming in. Okay, so that actually looks pretty good right there, and that's not going to go anywhere. I'm pretty confident with that. So we're going to do the same thing with the other side. Going to go down through the center strands. Always go the opposite way that you want the cords to go. Grab that one, and we'll try and grab both of these at the same time. Oh, I only got one of them. If you swear by FIDS, use FIDS. FIDS will work just fine on here. You'll either need to use 2 sets of FIDS, or you'll have to undo them and then pull it through. Alright, so now pull this one tight, and that'll help hold the black one in also. And then do the same thing. Just cut them. There we go. Stay away from your table so you don't cut a hole in it. Okay, so I kind of want to explain something too. I am going to do a giveaway, and it's basically just like an appreciation thing. I didn't cut enough off of there. But anyways, what you're going to have to do, and I'll actually do a video on the instructions and on what to do, but on my Facebook page, which it's facebook.com/BoredParacord, I'm going to post a picture on there, and it'll say giveaway picture, and there'll be a picture of something. I haven't figured out what it is. It might just be a math problem, simple math problem. But then you take what you see. You're going to have to like the page so that you can see the picture. You're going to take what you see, go to the website, BoredParacord.com, and hit the contact button. And the way that you enter is you basically go to the contact page, tell me what you see, put your email address in there, so if you win I can contact you, and then you're entered. So all you have to do is like the Facebook page, look at the picture, go back to the website, and submit it. There will be, I'm going to give away 300 feet of paracord, and it's of your choosing of the colors we have. And I'm going to make a video on all that, all the details and everything. But here we go. This is the 4-strand fishtail, and I have just the regular fishtail here. So you can see it's a little bit thicker, a little bit different design. Both of them look great. They're both almost the same thickness, maybe a little thicker with this one, but there is more paracord that you're going to have within this one than you will the standard one. Thanks again for watching. If you come up with something new, let me know. I'll create a video. I just had somebody today send me some pictures of a bracelet that was kind of a variation of one of the other ones I created, and I think I'm going to do a video on that one tomorrow. So, like I said, if you see any see any variations of ones that you've done, let me know. I'll take a look at it, and I might do a video. But thanks again for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Paracord on.